I just saw the video from the TBN talking about build your confidence with power thoughts by Joel Osteen. And my question come out after I saw this video is, does most of people know what it means to build your confidence with power? I'm going to share a little bit about my viewpoint through my spiritual journey and some dreams. Interpret the dreams that reflect to this topic. So let's start. Let me ask you quick questions. I don't know if you guys feel like this. You guys pushing forward for the difficulty in the life, and sometimes you feel no matter how hard you push forward, but the obstacle is keep piling up. For some reason, you try to focus on achieving the goal, and you never seem to feel like enough confident to accomplish it. So with Joel's message, build your confidence with power thoughts, it's bring up a very important key to most of us. How we know what does that mean? How are we going to really build up in a spiritual way, not just stay in your mind? Because most of the time the spiritual way, when you build up with a confidence, with a power, that is really going to be change your habit, change your energy, change your emotion, so you can move forward. So in the next 20 minutes we're going to talk about this topic. I'm going to share a couple solutions, couple points. How are we going to make sure our mind is really focusing on what we are really built up on the power, so everybody can get ready for it. Alright, make sure you stay till the end, because even we share those solutions to most of the people, most of people still cannot avoid the mistake, because if they are still in the mistake, they will eventually go into the same cycle. They are not going to have enough confidence with the power to moving forward, take over the challenge. So on this broadcast, we are going to make sure at the end we are going to point out this mistake. How are you going to avoid and build up your confidence with faith and get ready, push forward to your challenge in life? Alright. So once again, welcome to my channel. My name is PK John. We are going to share the message through Joel Osteen's concept, his idea about positive thinking, plus my spiritual way of viewpoint on body, mind, and the spiritual, to share how am I going to awaken and be very clear about the future. How am I going to moving forward with all the spiritual knowledge through the Bible? So from the Joel Osteen's message, he shared about recognize the power of your white. Sorry, actually the number one point is understanding our thought. In this message, he's talking about understanding about the thought. The key point here is the thought is going to shape our reality. So what he say is, your life follow your thoughts. You can think defeat and expect victory. That is a very particular way to explain, understand our thought. So what does that mean? Let me ask you this question. Have you ever thinking about you are trying to make on time work? Okay, that's an easy one. And you're driving on the freeway, on the local, so many traffic, so many red light is going on against your schedule. So you eventually have hard time to make your work on time, because you are thinking you're going to get late, and you're going to get late. Eventually, you are actually late. That is one of the points you did not recognize. Your unconscious is overriding your reality. So when you face this kind of situation, how are we going to change our mind right away so you can actually change the environment, change everything around you? That is so simple. Let me show you the fast way to do it. Because a lot of the thought we already have been programmed inside our mind. Everything is going to be easy to perform without thinking. That is what we call unconscious mind. In order to change unconscious mind, first of all, we need to control our emotion. Through understanding our thoughts, you are going to get late into the work. You have the very urgent to drive the car into the work. You are very nervous. You don't want to get late. So your emotion state is going to be very uncertain, very worried, and very nervous. You do not want to hit another traffic light. You do not want to hit into the car accidents. You do not want to stuck in the freeway. So how are you going to change your emotion so you can recognize your thoughts under the moment? That is very easy. First of all, grateful is the very important key. When you express yourself to the gratitude under the circumstances, you will understand your feeling, your emotion is kind of being accepting. You accept the current situation by thank you your environment. You are expressing your gratitude to your situation. So you accept your situation. You are going to get late. Your emotion accept this possible reality. What would be the changing inside of your mind? When you are doing the gratitude exercise during a very unpleasant situation, stuck in the traffic, stuck in the traffic light, stuck in the car accident situation, your mind is going to be released from this worry. Now you accept the situation. You are not going to be 100% released from worry, but you are slowly controlling your emotion, taking better control. You will feel more freely on your mind about solution focus. You will begin to think, okay, now stuck in the traffic, I cannot move too far. What is my alternative way to the work route? Can I get off on freeway? Or can I make a call to tell my boss about the situation? Or can I just ask someone in the company to help me out to explain what is going on to the freeway? Okay? That is one of the mind shifting. You are going to show the gratitude, understand your thoughts, take back control of your emotion. One of the power that we can build up. Okay, let's keep going. So second point, Joe has been sure about the power of positive thinking. What does that mean? According to what he shared in the video, example of power thought, which he is explaining for people to repeat the sentence to replace the original thought. There will be two right here. Let me read out for you. One is, no weapon formed against me will prosper. And the second one is, I am strong, confident, and equipped for my destiny. What are those two sentences to do with the power of positive thinking? Okay. Have you ever had this kind of feeling? You are in a work and you're making a call to your customer, and under the moment, you feel a little weak of your energy. You're confident. You don't know what to say in your phone because your boss is telling you to make a call today. You have to hit 50 calls and you have to make sales. But eventually you already make 5 calls this week already, but nothing happened. And your boss is telling you, okay, did you call this customer today? I'll say, okay, I'm about to make a call, but the customer is maybe in the lunch or he is in the office, so I'll call a little bit later, you know. This is something of the thinking that's already implanted in your unconscious mind. You don't have confidence to talk, to ask, and to check with your customer what is his situation. How can you guys move forward? So with the thinking replacement, Pastor Joel is sharing, tell yourself, no weapon formed against me will prosper, which means God gave me the power of the word, the skill to speak. I have God's power when I talk. It is not going to be hard for me to overcome my enemy. In this case, of course, your phone. Okay, you are afraid of your phone. You're afraid to take off your phone and talk to your customer. Second one, I'm strong, confident, and equipped for my destiny. What is this mean? Pastor Joel is trying to share this sentence. It say, you by repeating this God's word, you will feel strong, confident, equipped for what you're going to do in the future, which is implant the unconscious sentence in your mind. But under the circumstances, you're making a call, you're in a work, you have to repress your thinking right away. Your boss is not going to wait for you to change your thinking overnight, tomorrow, and come back to make a call, right? So what are we going to solve the problem? Even we have this sentence to help us to build our confidence, to make a call, take on the phone, but we still have lack of the confidence to know what to say. Let me share my little story. I work in the cold marketing for CCTV security company, and we need to make a lot of the cold calls. In the beginning, this is my first job of the cold calling. I have no idea what should I say. I have no idea what should I do when I pick up the phone. I have no idea what should I ask for the customer to gain the trust and have them to visit our company, check out product, place the order, so on. So my mind in that moment is very nervous, but I make a decision. Okay, if I don't know how to make a cold call, I'm going to learn it. Doesn't matter how, but I'm going to find a teacher. So I found couple books, couple audiobooks, and sales skills, and a couple audiobook. I just keep learning, keep listening while driving to the work. Eventually, I practice taking out the phone, not being afraid, talking to the customer, ask the right question, so they do not hang on me in 5 seconds, You don't take on the phone and ask the customer, oh, my name is blah, 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 I'm calling from company. Of course, this is not a good opening. You're going to get hang on me in 2 seconds. So I learned a different approach by learning, change my mind. So now I have the skill, I have the weapon, I have forming my new conversation log. 80% of time when I make a call, customer will not hang up the phone for me anymore, because I change my approaching through the learning, through the thinking, through the power of the positive thinking, which is Pastor Joel shared about. Okay, let me see. So, long story short, in this work, I learned the skill. I changed my mindset from I don't know what to do, what to say in the phone, to I learned something, I tried out and I tested. I figured out what to say. So let me share a little tip for you if you are making the cold call in the cold sale marketing. Here is you're going to say, okay? I'm going to put this example as a security company, of course. So I can pick up the phone and call anybody, ask a simple question, and get whatever information I want. So here is how I'm going to say. I pick up the phone. First sentence I'll say, do you guys do security cameras? They'll say, oh yeah. Or say, no, we don't. So of course, if they say no, they're going to hang on the phone, right? So there's going to be no customer at all. If they say yes, okay. Then the second question you say, oh, I just wondering, do you guys still open to see the new product for your company? Because we are the security company provider as well. So just wonder to see if you guys are open to it. They will have to answer yes and no, or they will say, okay, let me transfer you to the right person, right? So you pass a gatekeeper right away. If they did not transfer you, then this is the third question I'm gonna ask you. Do you know who should I call the person who is responsible for the new product so I can introduce myself? Of course, 80% they'll give you a name. Oh, you should talk to blah blah blah, and he's not in the office right now. Can I take a message? I'll say, oh, perfect. Maybe you can leave me a phone number so he can call me, or I can call him back. Then I got a name. See, this is how easy I got a person's name in a cold calling. After learning all the skill, change my mindset, and thinking positive. Build up the confidence is this easy. You just have to keep learning, practice, and do all the stuff. Okay, let's keep going to Joel's message. The next one, practical step to shift thinking. What does that mean? This is very similar to the previous one, the positive thinking, but in this one, Joel is sharing about starting each day with power thoughts and affirmation. For example, he's sharing about, I'm strong, I have the favor of God. This is from Bible. Of course, Pastor Joel is always using the Bible's the verses or some part of it to making the affirmation. As long as from the Bible let you feel good, it doesn't matter how you use it. Of course, in my perspective view, it's good to help you to build up confidence by saying the word he is putting together. But in this example, he is sharing about practical step to shift the thinking. I'm strong. I have the favor of God. How does that sound to you? Of course, our Heavenly Father, Father of the universe, is so powerful. He can give us anything we want. And he is giving us a lot of the resource. You just have to open your eyes and see. Just for example, when you ask, you will have the answer. I want to learn the sales skill. Then I found the resource. I found a teacher. I found a lot of the stuff I can learn. So at this point, the most practical step is you have to change, to shift your thinking by I cannot do it, it's too hard for me, into I'm strong, I am strong, I have the favor of God, and I'm ready to move forward with the challenge. Bring it on, baby. Okay, so this one is simple, but let me share a quick way. How am I going to put this one into our spiritual knowledge. In the spiritual knowledge, there is a lot of the affirmation. The most common one people hear is, I am rich, I am prosper, I have the house I want, I have the income, I have the job I want, I have everything I'm asking for as affirmation. You repeat to yourself every day. People are teaching to you. Eventually you're repeating. You are going to receive, right? But this affirmation is 50 and 50 because all affirmation is going to be reprogrammed into our unconscious mind. It's going to be our program, bring out the result and the action we are going to take every single day automatically. If you are putting the wrong phrase into your mind, wrong sentence in your mind, then your activity, your energy is going to be toward to a different direction. So as a spiritual way, body, mind, and spiritual, that's what we are putting this together. Here is how we are going to say our affirmation. Okay, so I am strong. This one have no problem. I have the favor of God. Okay, this one is the present sentence. I have. As the spiritual way, we are going to say, how I'm going to put this, because in the spiritual way we are going to put all affirmation in the past tense. So this one we will change to, I am the favor of God. I have the favor of God and I am the favor of God. Can you feel the difference? So I've changed the present tense into past tense. I am. I already have. It's not going to be I have right now. It's going to be I am the favor of God. This is the very powerful way to change the affirmation. So next time, don't say, I have the money I want. I have all the dreams I want. You should change to, I am rich. I am in the way to fulfill my dream. I am prosper. I am on the way toward to my dream house. Okay? So practical step to shift your affirmation from the past into the present. This is how the spiritual awakening way to do. Okay, last one. Pastor Joe sharing about faith-filled confession. What does that mean? When I first hear this, I will say, oh, okay, that's a pretty complex word to put together. But in this part, Pastor Joe share an affirmation. Again, he said, through Christ, I am full of power, strength, and determination. And second sentence, he say, my future is brighter and getting brighter. This sounds a very good affirmation to fill your confession. But as we shared before, the first one have no problem. I am full of power, strength, and determination. Not a problem. But second one, my future is brighter and getting brighter. This is going to be future tense, not going to be the past tense. So for this sentence, you are actually tell your unconscious mind say, okay, I don't have bright future, so I'm going to be brighter and brighter, right? But actually you're telling your conscious mind, I'm lacking of brighter future. I'm lacking of getting brighter. That is how your mind translates this affirmation. So in order to have the good filled confession for this affirmation, you should say, I am moving to the bright future. I am moving closer and getting brighter every single day. Okay, this is the way to fill your confession and tell your unconscious mind, I have more than enough. I have everything I will need right now at this moment. Alright, that is pretty much about Pastor Joel's video about build your confidence with power. So, are you ready to using the right affirmation? Are you ready to build up your confidence with power? Okay, at the very end, I'm going to share a little bit of the story. This is going to be my dream, because I feel this dream is connected to this message, so I'm going to share to you. Okay, this dream is okay. I have the habit to write down every single dream every morning when I wake up, because I believe dream is a way to communicate with your unconscious mind. If you can understand, translate this dream, you are actually talking to your unconscious mind and making the changes. Okay. The dream is okay. This dream is very vague. In my dream impression, I dream about my brother, my big brother, and the first part is around the food court. Okay, we are eating, and food court food is infinity, it's unlimited. There is a lot of the plates filled with the stuff. This is the first part of the dream. And the second part of the dream is we are moving out to the mission, but I forgot to wear the socks, so I run upstairs and find it. This dream seems a little bit of out of the mind. I have no idea what's going on. But when I using the AI ChatGPT to help me to interpret the dream, it helped me to put together why do I have those kind of dream. So to reflect of Joel's message, build your confidence with the power. Okay, the first part, unlimited of the resource, is feel like my family, my brother, my father, we can communicate with a lot of the thinking together. This is the very important resource, just like a food court. We have unlimited of the food, unlimited of the information to share around. So my conscious mind is telling me, okay, your resource is around you, your father, your brother, your family. If you're willing to say, if you're willing to talk, they are going to be your primary resource. So use them wisely. Just going to be like a buffet, unlimited of the resource. So this unconscious mind telling me, be open, talk to your family, share whatever you have in mind. Especially I am working with a YouTube right now. So whatever information, whatever idea I have, if I bring out to talk, of course, there's going to be someone can give me the feedback to help me out with unlimited feedback resource, just like a food court buffet. Okay. Second part is I running down a mission, forgot to wear the socks, so I run to upstairs. In the dream, socks is mean you are getting ready with something, but eventually not. But you know where you're going to find it, so you run up to stair. Stair in the dreams, it means you are going to work toward to something. You're going to have to put in some effort. I'm climbing up to the second floor to find the socks. So, linked to the first dream, if I want to find the right resource, I have to put some effort. I have to moving forward because I already know where is my resource is. I just need to put my effort to it. This is going to be the second part of the dream. Alright, so back to pastor's message, build your confidence with power. With what? With power thought. So, with my dream, linked to the message of the point is, if you are using the right affirmation, if you have the right resource, if you know who to talk to, you have the right person in your mind, speak it up, share your information, change your affirmation, change your thinking. Eventually, in the spiritual way, those affirmation is going to be reprogrammed into your unconscious mind. They are going to be the past tense. You are going to have more confidence in your unconscious mind. You are going to stop asking, feel like a lacking of the stuff you ask. Only you change your thinking affirmation into correct weight, so you can avoid the mistake everyone else is doing. If you can do that, then you are going to change your mind, reprogram your thinking into the right direction. So whatever your action, your opportunity show up, everything is going to be aligned together, moving to your direction. Okay, so today we share about Pastor Joel's message, build your confidence of power thought from the TBN channel video. I hope you liked my sharing through my own perspective view, through spiritual journey of body, mind, and spiritual, to Joel's message, also through the affirmation in my spiritual angle. If you feel you learned something today, please don't be afraid. Share with your friend. Click the thumbs up, so everyone else can learn the same information you learned today and improve their life using the correct affirmation. I feel in the upcoming video we're going to share more about different pastors' message, but with the Joel Osteen's positive thinking way to my spiritual experience. So don't forget to subscribe and click thumbs up. Leave the comment below. See if you have any message, pastor's message, or anything that you want me to share through my spiritual experience, or some dream interpretation to what I learned. Okay, so don't forget to click subscribe below right here, and we'll come back in the next video. My name is PKJohn. I will see you in the next video.